fat overlying the six-pack muscle. You can see the definition of the six-pack muscle. It's slightly hidden, but you can start to see that. So the goal here is to really get that cut look and chiseled look where I can really, right now I maybe see a two-pack. Would you say two-pack?
Yeah.
So I want to get I want to get you a six-pack. So that's what we're going for. Okay.
Awesome.
So let's have you sit now.
You're gonna wrap it?
Yeah, and we're gonna just wrap the belt. And so the way the Emsculpt works is that, and he may actually be okay for two, we'll see if two paddles fit in.
Oh, okay.
So the Emsculpt works on technology called electromagnetic pulse stimulation. It's similar technology that MRI will work on. So what it does is magnetic pulses are emitted through these templates. Let's see if we can fit it in two. I'm going to put it down a tiny bit there. And you will actually see that the six-pack muscle gets really stimulated because it's actually sitting on his rectus abdominis. So you'll find super strong contractions. And these are called Supra Maximal contractions. That means more than what you can possibly do. Okay? So even with the hardest workout, you can never get these kind of contractions ever. And so in a 30, you can relax.
Oh, okay,
in a 30-minute period, you will end up getting approximately 20,000 of these contractions. So imagine, I mean, it's hard for us even to do, for me even to do 20 sit-ups, but let's say we do 100. So 20,000 is way out of what normal is. It's not humanly possible. So with this, you will get superhuman contractions. And the other good thing is that when this machine starts, you'll notice that, do we turn it on? We can turn on, we're going to turn on, is that periodically, it does some tapping. You see, how does it feel? Ticklish?
It's a little ticklish.
Ticklish, okay, good. Perfect. So we've just started the treatment. And then I'll talk a little bit more about how it goes. It's making you giggle. It's like a giggle.
It's interesting.
You feel okay?
Yeah, no, I feel fine.
It's like involuntary contractions. Perfect. How is it? Tolerable?
Yes, tolerable.
Is it really ticklish? Yeah. So this is where the contractions are, and that's how the contractions are going. And then about a minute or so in, it'll tap. And so what that does is, it's like a lymphatic massage tapping, where it releases the lactic acid from the muscle. So the good news also is that imagine if you were doing this at home, you'd be so sore the next day, you'd be surprised that you'd hardly be sore. So that's the best part about it. Yeah, so generally with this, we usually recommend, how's it going? That's
good.
Okay. Once a week for 4 weeks.
Oh, okay.
And so the goal, so with this, you'll notice a little less pinchable fat and more muscle definition. It'll also bring the muscles in. So the way it works is even your obliques will look a little more cut. We'll bring that in too. So that's a really good news. Yeah. So if you have any diastasis, it's not generally for men, but for women who've had babies, their muscles separate a bit, the tummy stretches. So this will also help with that. But yes. Perfect. So right now, that's what the patient is on. How is it feeling? Just ticklish still?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Perfect. And if you come close, you can actually see you can actually see the yeah, there. You see the muscle actually tightening? You see the muscles tightening. How would you say, what does this feel like to you? What would you say this feels like?
It feels like my skin's getting like pulled.
Your skin is being pulled.
Yeah.
You can focus on how he's when he's talking. The skin's feeling pulled. Oh, this is what I meant. The tapping, it taps it, so it releases the lactic acid, so you're not as sore. Because that's generally when you work out,
Right,
when you're
yeah.
sore the next day, is because the
So
lactic
lactic
acid builds up. So this just releases it.
This is interesting.
So the good news is that once this is done, you can go back to your normal activities. You can do anything you were doing
Right,
before. You
right.
can eat and drink anything. You can work out. Clothing-wise, for women or men, any kind of clothes. You can go swimming. You can do anything you like. So no downtime at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just feels like a lot of vibrations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. So really the only restriction of Emsculpt is that because it works on electromagnetic pulsation, we don't want any metal in your body, either on your body or in your body. So if you have surgery and you have a lot of metallic elements inside, we don't want that. And certainly we don't want like rings and clothing and belts and things like that. That's really truly the only restriction of this. Otherwise, pretty much everyone can have it done. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.